Let's start the video. This video is regarding towards the brainstorming towards the microeconomics. So this is one of the best techniques to reflect what has been studied. So following through this technique, so this will become the one of amazing form of process to reflect what has been studied, and through the formation of the video it will become very clear in live, so that without the book, on a blank paper, on a blank sheet, trying to reflect what has been studied in the past 2 days. So through this process the memory becomes very strong, and there are confidence levels much more multiplication in the confidence levels. So following this technique, trying to get the advanced level of upgradation into the memory, so that everything follows the path of reflection and gaining the opportunity to develop the very mature level of memory. So grabbing in a very appropriate way. Let's start with the mic- microeconomics. What has been studied in past days. So overall, covering the covering from the memory. This is one of the biggest challenge to the brain, and advantage of this will be that new neural path will be opened in mind when trying to break the limits and comfort zone. Microeconomics Let's start with cardinal utility. Measuring utility in absolute numbers. Cardinal utility utility is non-satisfaction of the human wants, which is satisfied after consumption of an good. Assumptions of cardinal utility as follows. Number 1, utility measurable in numbers. Measuring unit of utility is in numerical form. Utility derived from the consumption of goods and services is constant. And understanding the aim of cardinal utility is that it was applicable in the scenarios when it was formulated. And later on, the implementation of the theory is criticized, and these criticisms led to the formulation of the ordinal ordinal utility criticism criticism the cardinal that led to the ordinal. So ordinal utility is the ordering the utility, not in numbers. Let's try to understand the advancement of theories and why the one theory led to the formation of the another theories, and so on. These theories and the principles were advanced. So this overall follows the cycle of thought sources and the need, which are very essential part of formulating any theory. And on the basis of the need and the demand, theories were formed. But later on, with the advancement that were not fit into the next cycles, so that led towards the formulation of the new theories, and the new theories were such that old were criticized, new theories were formulated, and later on this cycle follows this path. Ordinal utility, ordinal utility is the ordering, ranking of preferences, transitivity, ubiquity, monotonic preferences, consistency. Overall, from the cardinal to ordinal, there is difference. The reasons behind the difference is on the basis of current need in the economy, the formation of the new concepts was derived. While understanding the concepts and the difference between cardinal and the ordinal, we can clearly define that cardinal is fixed to the numbers and that follows the path of measuring in the absolute numbers, whereas the following to the ordinal, it has the different approach from the cardinal utility. So this is ranking of preferences, consistency, transitivity, monotonic preferences, and this so on. So the need, the demand, and the implementations and the assumptions were different based on the implementation in the economy. So these are some thoughts regarding this, so that the things follows the cycle based on the need in the present societies. When this all follows in the cycle, formation of the new theories come. Law of demand states negative relationship between price and quantity demanded. And the law of demand holds its implementation in the normal, and in some cases law of demand not works, and that cases could be given goods. In the case of given goods, the demand increases with the increase in the price. So different goods not come under the law of demand. So with the decrease in the price, the increase in the demand is law of demand. Overall, moving to the next concept, it is isopons. Isopons is the same quantity in the overall production isopont, and the isopods and so on. This overall things follows the path of microeconomics. While understanding the every concept, trying to gain the deeper understanding of the concept will bring the long-term memory and Revising on the blank paper has the very great impact on the memory. So, trying to implement this principle will store the concepts in the long term memory. Different types of costs, short run costs, long long term, long run costs, etc. This all are comes under the microeconomics, markets, also part of microeconomics. Overall, the purpose of creating this video is to gain the new neural pathway of the brain so that more clarity can be gained in the brain while understanding and reflecting